hand it to this neighborhood right here that I just delivered to for being. They got the undercover titties. You know what I'm saying? This place is. Even driving through it, I wasn't like impressed. But then I noticed every single one of these units is money AF. It's totally killer, and they got some of the most unique rides I've ever seen. Well, a couple cool rides anyway. And you can see it looks like it's just your basic neighborhood, but it's totally on the level, totally legit. I'm sure there's probably even more back there. It looks nice. I don't even take a route down that way, but here, like this one, he's driving the Bentley, yo. He's got the Bentley, and you can kind of see coming up here just how nice they've really, and it's just every single house. So I'll be honest though, I'm really close to the water right now, just to let you know, and so that could be part of it. But you don't usually see this, and usually the roads are crappy or whatever. But yeah, okay. So here comes. Look at this. It's setback property. It's like about a quarter acre right there, which is nice. And then they have the same over here. And then look, they got the barn. I don't know if it's a barn house or what. Coming up is the car I was going to tell you about. It's I guess it's a monster Chevy or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. They get the bed out there. I don't know. You guys make it feel. I thought this one was nice too. Got the dolphin mailbox. And let's see here. This one, it's like I guess a lot of boat people. And being so close to the water, why not? What do you need a big McMansion for? You got 2,300 square feet, something like that. And you're in a great neighborhood, right by the water. You know what I'm saying? So we got a nice sunset going on tonight. Don't mind the news. Let me put my seatbelt on so I don't get cold here. I didn't know I was so close when I was up here to the beach. The beach is right there, literally. But I'm gonna take a roll down this. I like these neighborhoods. This is like it's attainable. It's not like it's a complete McDream. You know what I mean? So these are the. Yeah, look at this. That's a cute little house on the prairie house right there. Over there. And this guy's working on it. So you can see what they were, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh wow, this whole street is like getting redone. This is, okay, now here's I gotta show off. Wow, those are really tight. Oh, this one's for sale if anybody wants it. There's the sign, EXP. Damn. I knew there was a good reason to stumble down here. That is really cool. That's like a Tony Soprano house right there with Minnie. These guys got a nice one here. It's kind of mixed in. There you go. There's your old Florida Largo area home, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Looks like it took a little damage from the hurricane too. Hey Leslie and Billy, how are you today? Very nice to see you. Just looking at some properties real quick before I head back. I could probably go ahead and start heading back. That's a good amount of property. Now, you used to see a lot more of this in Clearwater, and then slowly people started selling their extra lots and whatnot. So this is pretty nice. This turned out this street was nicer than the last one. So I'm gonna go to the end of this street and I'll start driving back to. I've had pretty good luck, I'll tell you, with doing the deliveries and man, that is actually really nice back there with all those trees. This is a beautiful neighborhood. It really is. I saw this house is what attracted me over here. Hey Carla, what's up? Kane, are you having? No, we're just window shopping, huh? Look at that. I don't know which way to go because look at how nice that road is. I'll bet you $10 if I take that way. We see some nice ones. I was in that neighborhood the other day though. I remember that little hut right there. And yeah, I'm in Seminole right now, real close. And so I've had real good luck going from my deliveries or whatever that are, you know, a little bit of ways going back to Largo and staying in my area. Whereas before, they were really good at tricking me to go to St. Pete. And I don't know that area and everything's traffic and da 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 da. I was trying to make that. And so, yeah, anyway, hold on, let me see if I can't get this to stay there. Alright. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I guess, what are we on? Oh, I'm on Seminole right now. So I'm about 5 minutes back from my destination. I can read the chat. Truth and Justice, True Crime. Hey, how are you? Hershey, what's going on? I'm looking forward to tomorrow night. I'm getting ready for you. I've been doing man, what a reading that was. That was great. I got a lot of great feedback for you from that. And I think we, I think you cleared $10 on it. So next month, expect a Cash App. I saw that you had Cash App on there. And I don't, man, we're at the tip of Seminole Boulevard. Did you guys see that guy's face? What a weirdo. Anyway. Here we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm at the ass end right now of Seminole. Let me see if I can set this while I drive. That would be amazing. I don't think it's gonna work, but you never know. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it drops. I knew that was gonna happen. Sorry. How about there? No. I got the window open. Sorry. So here it is. The drive. This is, as Swamp Rose calls it, my tour of Florida. Which is just my little town right here. That lady doesn't look like she's having a good day. Yeah, so I had Tijuana Flats and I had a place called Tropical Smoothies or whatever. And there just so happened to be a tropical head shop right next door. I'm like, tropical smoothies? No. You want that next door? Anyway, so yeah, I was like, what genius. In the whole of Pinellas County, you got to put two places named the same thing right next to each other. Dumb. It's dumb. Kimmers, what's up? How you doing? I love the little kid Kimmers and Carlos. That was hilarious. I gotta find out where you did that. I did a couple more AI videos, and I think JJ's working on a couple too right now. Yeah, we're supposed to. If you can kind of see, oh God, I'm terrible at this. We got some clouds moving in or whatever. It looked a little bit more serious earlier. Why is this? I'm on a tilt right now. Anyway, so we're supposed to get rain tomorrow. I think all day, pretty heavy stuff. Finally, it's been so dry. My lawn is dead. It's past the point. There's a couple good places right here where we are. I didn't realize. You got PDQ over there, a bunch of tons of good restaurants. There's so many restaurants around where I live. It's funny. They always try to get me to go to another area if you're interested in that. But okay, so today was a pretty big day, huh? I don't know if it was approved or not. If somebody could vet me on it, they approved, or they put a motion to delay the trial because they need time for all the leaks and stuff like that. So let me turn Jesse Kelly off. And so yeah, I had literally, I left Heather a message and said I was trying to book, and if you remember, if you guys were watching when I did the booking of the Airbnb, and I was looking for me and Twiz or whatever to stay there in Boise, the one that if you remember the hippie, I called it the hippie one, that had the big room. It was up to 1,500 now, and all the other places were in the like 2,000s. And I extended my stay a little bit. I put 34 days instead of 30, so that might have been a part of it. But before that one was only like 900. So anyway, sorry. What was I saying? Damn, I'm like getting every light here. There's PDQ over there. So, fortunately, since the prices were astronomical, and in 3 months I don't think I could even come close to affording it. Plus, I don't know if I'm going to need to get a car or what. I mean, I don't want to depend on somebody else's car, you know what I mean? Like, I hate to put Twiz in that situation. Whatever. And so, I kind of want to get a car. That's looking like it's going to be another G for the month. And then, anyway, so I didn't book. And now, I guess, I don't know. This is really thwarting the trial thing substantially more than I anticipated. This whole leak thing, whatever. Give me a break. Everything that was in the leak, honestly, you guys, is stuff we heard right from the beginning anyway, right? And so, I don't know. Let me just let this guy go in front of me. He's gonna have a freaking heart attack otherwise. Oh, look at that. Like SEMINOLE. That's nice right there. So it's a pretty nice area, man, I'll be honest with you. But yeah, so I'd been predicting that for whatever reason the trial would take place in November, if even that. And of course you're going to have people, oh, this is just another tactic of the defense. I mean, either way, if the defense had been the one with the leak, imagine what they would have been saying, right? They would have lost their ever-loving mind. And, I did read the comments on the Nancy Grace, and they literally are so biased in these forums. Guilty. They just mirror her. They echo what she says. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to read your chats when I stop here. Hold on. Yeah, I should go through a nice neighborhood while it's still sunsetty right now. As soon as it gets dark, it's impossible, even with a good... this is a much better camera on here, wouldn't you agree, than was on my bike? But yeah, I'm going to have to really keep driving here for the next few days, at least, to... I'm going to do a live tomorrow night with JJ and her. She will be there, I hope. And then maybe I can get... If we go early enough, maybe I can get Annie on there. But, yeah. So, what else was there? I watched Heather's video. I don't know how I missed it. I guess it was from 4 months ago, about Nathan, Steve G's brother, and his ties to extreme right-wingism, let's just say. And... yeah, the addresses match and everything like that. I don't know how I missed that. I was wrong, though, when I said that he spoke at University of Idaho. It was Clark College, I guess. I thought it was, so forgive me for that indiscretion there. I'm not trying to give out too much misinformation unless it's intentional. PT Blue PT Cruiser, yeah. I have a PT Cruiser story if you guys want to hear it. Can we get going today, please? All right, here we go. Off we go. Where's everybody at? Is there another chat to them? Probably Lana. Lana. Are you going live, Kimmers? What else is going on? Let's see. I got a new Keurig today, and I got the little Keurig cups holders, which is funny because I've always wanted one, and they're always like $40 for some reason. It's crazy, but I got the Keurig cup holder, and now I don't even use the Keurig cups because I have the refillable one. And man, I'm telling you that. Sorry, I'm gonna put the window up here. That espresso I got is so good. It's even better than the what did I have before? It was the Nespresso brand or whatever of espresso. So it's like it's a nice. Weirdly enough, though, I don't know. Today I woke up, I got up early, went shopping, got all that stuff, and then I took a nap. I woke up at like 5:30, and I thought Miss Potts was going to be on tonight, and she wasn't. So okay, I'm right back in my area now. I wonder what would be a good little thing to show you guys back here. I've done all these on my bike, all these roads on my bike. This is mostly just trailers around here. So I probably should get back to work, huh, guys? What are you checking? Yeah, so I do have more AI stuff tomorrow. We're gonna talk more about what we found out. I've been looking into a couple things, so I hope you will tune in. Then I'm gonna check out now. Thank you for being here, everybody. Yeah. Today was SEAL. As a victim rep, really. Okay. I didn't. Yeah, I'm sure we'll never see the transcripts on it. Oh, look at this Hummer. Wow. Okay, it's a cop. Is that a cop? You gotta see this. Look at that. It's pretty crazy. All right, I'm hanging up. Gotta go. Bye.